When we hear the word animation, the first thing that comes to our mind is cartoon, as animation equals to cartoon. Well, friends, let me tell you that there are a lot more applications of animation rather than cartoons, which are more useful and are more forthrightly into the society than cartoons. Which are the different types of applications of animation are crime investigation, fluid dynamics, thermodynamics, meteorology, legal system and medical science. First, let us touch upon gaming. Now, animation, if you say a game is a car, then animation is its petrol. If a car cannot run without its petrol, most of the time the success of a game depends upon how well it is animated, how well the sequence of characters is there. Animation has, as you can see, animation is single-handedly responsible for the success of the gaming industry. Animation, if done successfully, helps make games more real and so more fun to play. And by using advanced animation, it is easy to get people emotionally involved in the game. So this is very important when you are building a game. You want people to get emotionally attached to the game, so that they will like your game and tell you more people about your game, and your games will gain more popularity. But it also has its own downside. As you can see, a person playing a game of Warcraft was so involved that he did not sleep for 4 full days, did not eat, did not sleep, did not do anything, and eventually he had to be hospitalized. I'm not saying this is an application, but it just shows that how much emotionally involved the people get with the gaming if the animation is good. Next is thermodynamics. By the use of animation, chemical reactions can be simulated on a computer. Some of the chemical reactions generate more heat or are not viable to be performed inside a chemical laboratory. That is where animation comes to the rescue. By use of animation, those things can be performed on a computer, and analysis of that can be done in a much better way and in a very cost-effective way. Next would be, one can study the structure of compounds in a much better way if they are animatically created. See, most of us would not have known about the carbon and hydrogen bond or the atom, the structure of an atom. We came to know about that. We all knew that electrons were rotating about it. But when we saw the picture, it was like all the circles. But when we came to know about the 3D structure, that is when we actually came to know that the electrons move in a 3D orbit around the atom. Thus, animation comes to the rescue in thermodynamics. And also, animatically created compounds are great help to the researchers in finding new breakthroughs in chemical science. Recently, in a drug called Pellagra was discovered by a scientist in US when he was just making his report. His recent research